Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to every one of us. It's still your favorite program on this Emirate radio station, Ebedi FM. And you know, every blessed Tuesday, since we are able to witness 5:30 p.m., then definitely your program is coming on the wheel from your favorite presenter, Ayerofe. The Wheel is one of the programs that we are hearing at Ebedi FM, which has to do with educating ourselves and also giving ourselves information about our lives. So I will urge you to take your chair and take your pen and take your book. Because definitely today is still going to be one of the days that you're still going to learn new things about life. From the inception of this program, we'll be discussing about different points that deals with great men's life. So, which means we have been discussing the necessary condiments of great life, and we've been hitting ourselves on the necessity of men to not look like someone that passes through the rock without having an impact. It is indeed unarguably that life is not an easy task. It is truly an opportunity, but still it is a challenge. To some, it's a very great task, and to some people, it is very, very simple. No matter the group that you belong to, whether you take life simple or you take it as a war, nevertheless, you still need some things that will make you live your life. You need reminders, you need eating that is going to tell you things that you are missing. And you need sometimes lectures that is going to tell you what are the things that you need to add to your life and what are the things that you need to remove from your life. Today's topic has to do with patience. Patience, patience. Patience is a very great feature that not everybody possesses. Nonetheless, no matter the gender of which you belong to, I mean, even if you're a male or you're a female, whether you are young or you are old, you need patience. If you're not someone that is patient enough, then you will lose a lot of things about life. In order for you to achieve that great goal of which you set for yourself, you need patience. In order not to fall a victim of any disaster or hazard, you need patience. In order to be able to speak while people listen to what you are saying, you need patience. You need patience about life. You need patience about everything in this life. So if you are one of the person that does not exercise patience in everything you are doing, at the end of the day, you will lose things. You will speak when you don't supposed to speak. And you will be silent when you don't need to be silent. So you need patience in everything. If you have enough patience, then you will not be angry when you are not supposed to be angry. And you will be able to decode important things when you need to decode them, especially when they are passing through your face. Even if you want to go into the religious aspect of life, God Himself discusses with us, the prophets, according to their patience. He revealed them to, and they discuss them with their patience. With things that we've experienced about life, with things that we see going on around us, then we must be able to understand that patience is a great feature. Which means that if we don't have patience, you are bound to lose a lot of things. husband, you need patience with your wife and your children. As a wife, you need patience with your husband. As a father or a mother, as parents, you need patience with your children. And as a child, you need patience with your parents. You need patience among your friends. You need patience among your colleagues. You need patience in everything that you are doing. Lack of patience will make you utter some words that you will not be able to swallow them, and at the end you will regret uttering that statement. Sometimes when you are patient, it looks somehow like you are stupid. Especially to some people, they will look you like, oh, wow, this guy is very stupid. You are too dull. You are too silent for my liking. But you know why you are silent. You know why you are patient. Because only the ones that are patient will be able to achieve greater goal at the end of the day. As the adage says, that the patient dog eats the fattest bone. I mean to say, it is only a patient dog that is opportune that have the chance of eating the fattest bone. You need to exercise patience because it's very, very much important. Let me tell you, people will test you with a lot of things. They may utter some negative statement towards you. They might even eat you when they don't supposed to do so. They might even take the chance of taking what belongs to you. But when you are patient enough, then you'll be able to understand and know when to strike. Like this adage of Yoruba that says, Yara Gboro Lora Mesiwa. That's one is still talking about patience. Be fast in listening, but very, very slow and patient when you want to respond. Because if you talk fast, someone uttered a statement to you or someone asked you a question, the best thing you have to do is you need to decode and understand the message of that question. And then you need to process it in your brain before you be able to talk and respond and give answer to that question. While you are doing this, you are exercising patience. But if you are someone that gives whenever you are given to, you do it like give and take. At the end of the day, you just feel like, wow, had I know, I shouldn't have altered that statement. Had I know, I would not have altered that statement. And you know, words are like egg. The moment you throw them down, you won't be able to pack them again. You need patience in whatever you are doing, especially when you set goal for yourself. Because I don't know if there is anybody that tells you that every time you are setting a goal, then you will be able to achieve them. My brother and my sister, is a very big lie. So which means that if you don't have patience enough, at the end of the day, you will abort. At the middle, you will not be able to end it. Because there will be a lot of challenges that comes your way, even when you are setting a goal, when you are achieving them, when you are setting plans, even when you are following your plans steadily. So I'm just trying to advise and encourage us that we should try and imbibe the let me just say the attributes of being patient with everything that we're doing. When I say that you should be patient, doesn't mean you should be silent when you need to talk. And doesn't mean you should not strike when you need to strike. But what what I'm telling you is this, that you need to study everything very well. Your surrounding, the statements, your challenges, your situation, everything. You need to be patient enough to study them in order to know what you're supposed to do next. People that are patient enough will have less regret about their lives. Because before they utter a statement, they've already processed it very well. So, which means that you want to be a great man or you want to be a great woman, then definitely you need patience. Patience while you are listening, patience when you are talking, and patience when you are taking actions. And most importantly, patience when you are faced with challenges in life. Remember what we discussed last week is all about problems never finish. Last week I was trying to explain to you why you need to run towards and embrace challenges, why you need to embrace problem, because life and problem, they are two sides of a coin. I mean, they are inseparable. So while you are faced with problems and challenges, then definitely you need to exercise patience in order to be able to maybe design a plan or strategize or even apply possible and the best solution. So if you are someone that God has given patience, then definitely you've already gained a lot of things. But if you are someone who doesn't have patience in you, then you need to develop it. Because it's one of the great features that you're going to need most in life. You know that sometimes people will utter statements because they want to make you angry. And sometimes people will take actions towards you because they want you angry. And the moment you are angry, they know what they want to do to you. But if you are someone that is patient enough, when they strike, they want to make you angry, you just look at them, you exercise patience, and you look through the problem, you look through everything, and you look like, I'm patient enough not to respond. I'm patient enough not to get angry. And I'm patient enough not to reciprocate the negativity of which you are putting towards me. Patience is one of the factors that is going to make a woman stays in a matrimonial home. Likewise, a man needs patience not to turn his wife to a punching bag. So, are you a teacher or someone that teaches people, or you are someone that trains people? Then definitely you need patience. Because if you are not patient enough, they will not be able to achieve anything. You can't say because you are a teacher, you need to punish your students whenever they get it wrong or whenever they get you angry. You need patience most of the time to understand them, because most of the time they don't have enough capacity of the brain to process and understand the theory of life. You need patience. You need patience. You need it most. You need it most. So do you ask me, how can you develop patience in you? Because if you are patient enough, you'll be able to give the necessary, or let me just say the better answer to question. You'll be able to reciprocate every action put across to you with the best action that suits it. So how do you practice patience even if you don't have it yet? Let me give you just a very simple magic that can help you to be patient enough before you take action and before you respond to questions. Or before you respond to libels or negative talk about you. The first thing is you need to listen very well. Be a listener. Listen to it whenever they are talking about you or whenever they are talking to you. And while you are listening, make sure you understand. Because if you don't have patience enough, you don't understand what is being put across to you. Because sometimes some things that look negative on the surface, inside, they are positive, they are blessing, they are luck, they are success, and they are work. So I said you should listen to everything and try to understand. So while you've already understood everything, before you alter a statement or before you take any action, then process it in your brain. Make sure you take a huge breath. Breathe in and breathe out. So that is when you will be able to know that this is what I'm supposed to say and this is what I'm supposed to do. Like I said when I started this discussion, that patience is one of the great features of great people. Leaders don't lead without patience. Followers don't follow without patience. And students cannot learn without patience. And teacher cannot be a good teacher without patience. So this shall be the end of today's episode of The Wheel. And the topic we're discussing today is patience. By the grace of God, by next week, we're still going to have another topic which is going to be much more educative and much more informative than these that we are discussing today. Nonetheless, I have to thank those people that have been listening to me from the beginning of this program to this moment that we are going to put it to the end. Starting from that wonderful mother, Alaja Sururo. And all other favorite listeners of this program, we thank you and we appreciate you and we pray for you that you shall never lack no loss. You shall have no chance or no reason to regret living your life. And we hope that whenever you look back, you thank God and you take a huge breath like, thank God I am here. I was not here, but I'm here. And you'll be able to beat your chest and say, my today is much more better than yesterday. So I still remain my humble self, Honorable Rosary Yunus Olaide, popularly known as Ayero Fe. And this radio station still remain the first and the only community online radio of Vishayin people. So which means if you are Vishayin indigent, if you are son or daughter of Ebedi, then definitely you are one of those people that have right in this radio station. You are one of those people that are helping us to promote this radio station. And your support, your cooperation is much more needed. And I believe with cooperation, we can take this thing to the greater height, even greater than what we ever planned or even ever envisaged. Thank you for listening to this program. I still remain myself, Ayeronfe, and the radio station still remain Ebedi FM, and the program still remain The Will. Thank you very much. We'll meet by next week Tuesday. Thank you, and God bless you.